Welcome back to Old Wine Wednesday, where we crank the clock way back to find the most timeless juice ever made. So when you see those sexy fishnets, you know we're in Tempranillo territory. But this ain't no MILF. This is quite firmly a GILF. If it's even that anymore. Jesus, 1928. This is almost 100 years old, everybody, and not many wines can do that. But in a legendary vintage like 28, which was legendary in Bordeaux and legendary in Rioja, magic can happen. The first time I ever got one of these, Frederico Paternina, Gran Reserva, Rioja. I actually tested out a half bottle first. I pulled the cork and I thought, oh, this is going to be good. I remember having some of these back in the day, but it had been a while. And the half bottle just stopped me in my tracks. And I looked down at this thing in disbelief. I mean, I've drunk everything, and every day, of course, insane stuff comes across my desk or in the bar. But I'm still always surprised at what I find, and I learn something every day. But this was insane, because normally, the smaller the bottle, the poorer the wine ages, right? We all know this. Larger the format, the better it ages. It's just a fact. But when a wine is this good, even a half bottle is better than most other wines in a 6-liter. This thing needed hours of decanting. Unreal. So fresh, so young, so fruit-driven, with such a brisk, vibrant acidity. I mean, this thing was just on fire. But if you know this winery now, you might be looking at me like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Someone tell him to stop shopping at the gas station for his wine. No, I know. These are the glory days. And like all too many great old wineries in Spain in general, typical scenario, built at the end of the 1800s or so, after phylloxera was the golden era, Bordeaux was screwed. Their wines were all dead, but somehow they still produced vintages in the late 1800s and 1900s. Does that have anything to do with all of those great wineries which just happen to be situated at the train station in Haro, Rioja? Nah. For sure not. Anyway, somehow Bordeaux kept producing wine. Before Rioja got hit with the same phylloxera, they were laughing. They were like, we are on top of the world. We can finally claim the throne to the greatest red wines of Europe. This was certainly one of them. If you ever get a chance to get your hands on one of these old monuments from Paternina or a handful of the other great old houses, especially from a vintage like 28, you absolutely will not believe what's in your glass. Insanity. How? What? I can't eat. It hurts my brain. All right, well, while I try to process this, try to find some. And if you can't, come join us again next week on another installment of Old Wine Wednesday.